No, I do not think critical race theory is being taught at King's. A book that everybody got in an uproar about, and what it did was teach empathy.
Critical race theory is, in essence, it's a theory. It is something that is being taught in law school. It is not being taught in King's. It is not in our classrooms. Nothing about critical race theory is being taught in our schools. But is critical race theory being taught in our schools? No, absolutely not.
I do not believe critical race theory is being taught in our schools. That's what I do not think critical race theory teaching is happening in our classroom.
We're going to, our children are being released into a world where racism is a problem. And it does start from little kids.
This CRT is real. There is no course called CRT. There's no worksheet. It's creeping in. Look at our website, the King's website, the diversity, equity, and inclusion. All the links were taken down. Why is that? We came to the board back in August and said, look at this, and now it's gone. Why is it gone? Look at the marquee in the high school, some of the things that were said on it. Listen to the board meetings for the last 3 or 4 months. There have been many community members who have spoken out against this. It is real.
Talking about when children, even in grade school, are introduced to the ideas of that our country is so incurably, systemically racist that you are born as either with white privilege or with Black oppression. These things are discussed in the classroom. Are they in a book? Are they in a class? No, they're discussed in the classrooms. We have old policies. We approve textbooks and we approve novels, but a lot of the things are done online. What about all the curriculum that comes in online that nobody sees? And if we have only 1 or 2 teachers using that, they're not breaking any policy. There's no policy that says we don't teach that America is incurably systemically racist.
Critical race theory concepts, I think, are creeping their way into this King's School District. The thoughts about equity over equality, merit-based achievement is racist, white fragility, white supremacy, and systemic racism. The use of the buck stamp promotes merit-based achievement is racist, white fragility, white supremacy, and systemic racism. There are also 2 other courses, social justice and modern world, that are elective that are within the King's School District. One of those requires a preliminary self-assessment and reflection by the student. When you look at that, potentially that could get into white fragility and white supremacy. There are concepts that are creeping into our school district, and we need to be prepared with adequate policy to keep it from happening.